Hey everyone! Today, we're kicking off the race with an absolute classic, the Volvo 240 SE Estate 93. But first, the big question, which color should we pick? Let's go with the one that ruled the roads back in the day. Just look at this beauty. It's like a rolling whale on wheels. The real question is, how's it gonna handle? And can it actually catch up to anyone? What do you think? Place your bets. First impressions, absolutely unreal. This thing actually handles. You heard me right. It handles and it moves. And oh boy, does it move with some serious pep. Woohoo! Have you noticed how virtual reality takes the whole experience to the next level? You can see every little detail up close. It's absolutely amazing. This car drives like a hurricane and tackles corners as if it's a Porsche 911. And just when you think the Volvo's all about cruising, it pulls a surprise move. This beast dives into corners with confidence, like it's got something to prove. Honestly, I'm starting to wonder if it secretly thinks it's a sports car. Now let's talk about the sound. The engine hum, pure nostalgia. It's not roaring like a supercar, but it's got this low, steady growl that just screams classic. Combine that with the wind rushing by, and it feels like you're piloting a time machine through the track. What's really blowing my mind is the stability. For a car this size, you'd expect some body roll, right? Nope. It holds steady, grips the road, and gives you that in-control feeling. And there it is, exactly what I was talking about. This massive barge just spun out on the corner, and there was no saving it. Luckily, we made it out in one piece and can jump right back into the race. Let's see if we can tame this beast and bring it home. Hats off to Volvo for engineering a family estate car that can throw down on the track. Oh, and can we take a moment to appreciate the VR setup? It's like you're sitting right there, feeling every bump and turn. You can practically smell the rubber on the road. If you haven't tried racing in VR yet, you're missing out big time. So, what's the verdict so far? Is the Volvo 240 SE Estate a hidden gem, or am I just overly hyped? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to share your favorite retro ride stories. Alright, buckle up because we're about to push this beauty to the limit. Let's see what she's really made of. Oops! We lost control again for a moment there. But no worries. We've still got time to get back on track and make this race count. Let's keep pushing. I don't know about you, but I'm actually having a blast. This car might be older than my slippers, but there's something surprisingly enjoyable about driving it. It's like a wave of nostalgia hitting me, just cruising along and reminiscing about the good old days. Uh-oh, another bump, but we're not giving up just yet. Let's keep pushing through. We've got this. Race is over. Not everything went our way, but hey, let's look back at the replay and enjoy the view. There's always next time, right? Let's see what we can learn from this and come back even stronger. This car looks absolutely fire. Yeah, you can see how the car was swaying side to side, but it's still in control. Watching the replay really gives you a sense of how it handled those tricky moments. Now let's dive into the details. Every bump, every turn. It's like getting a behind-the-scenes look at what really happened. What did you guys think? Did the Volvo surprise you too? This car feels like a massive fish slicing through a lake. It's like a torpedo cutting through the water, zooming towards its goal. There's a certain grace to how it moves, despite its size. You can almost imagine it leaving a trail of splashes behind. Absolutely. The control and the video look incredibly realistic. You can almost feel the road beneath you, and it's like you're right there in the driver's seat, watching every turn, every skid. It makes the whole experience so immersive. Soon we'll reach the first spot where we spun out. Let's take a look at that moment. It's always good to analyze where things went wrong, right? Let's learn from it and get ready to tackle that corner next time. There it is. You can see it clearly now. The car got spun out multiple times and hit the barrier. It looks just unreal. Yeah, you definitely wouldn't wish that on anyone. Plus, the VR headset vibrating on impact, that's definitely a new experience. But we're still confidently heading towards our goal. Let's keep pushing and finish strong. Fair to say we've got the power and we're confidently passing the competitors one by one. Let's keep this momentum going and reach that checkered flag. Just look at that drift. Who would have expected that from this beast? I'd love to know what kind of drivetrain this monster has. This car just keeps surprising me and delivering those unforgettable thrills. This car really knows how to keep you on your toes. It's not just about speed, it's about finesse and control. Every corner, every drift, it's like a dance on the track. And honestly, I didn't expect it to handle this well. Who knew an old Volvo could be such a thrill? Now we're really pushing it. Let's see if we can keep this momentum going all the way to the finish line. This race might not have gone perfectly, but there's still a chance to make up for it. Let's give it everything we've got. Well, that's it for today's race. It didn't go exactly as planned, but you know what? That's part of the thrill. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. And today, we've definitely learned a lot about this car and ourselves.